Today, in this Minecraft video, we're checking out Minecraft Skyfactory version 3 for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. So this will work for iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation 4. And this is the closest you are going to get to modded Minecraft, but for the Bedrock version. It is created by Vatanage. There'll be a link down below where you can check out this map and their social medias. Give them a follow. They are incredibly talented. As you can see, we're installing this map right now. It's completely free and incredibly easy to install. The map by default is in survival and normal. You can change this difficulty if you want to, but honestly, I recommend normal. Ignore the seed, because this is a skyblock map. So welcome to Skyfactory. This was like my first full experience, and I kind of wanted to teach you about it. Now this map does come with 2 tutorial books. It explains everything you need to know. Don't worry, if you do lose this, you can actually get another copy inside the crafting table. It comes with 30 pages, including guides on how this works, and everything you need to know in terms of tips and tricks and recipes. Like a standard Minecraft skyblock, start very basic. Start with a crafting table. Start with slabs because it's much cheaper to do. Expand your island. Now the next thing we're going to make here is called a hook. Well, it's basically shears. Because your tree leaves are going to be quite important in this Minecraft series. Now you do start with some bone meal. Make use of it. Don't waste it. And again, always expand. So we now have a bunch of tree leaves inside of our inventory. My first aim here was to make the most important thing early game within this pack. I had to start off by making some sticks, and then we make a sieve. Now, I got really confused with this. I placed it in the wrong place, so I had to break it down. Again, as you expand, you're going to be moving things quite a lot. So what you can actually do is craft leaves into dirt. I thought it was like a 4, but it's actually 9, so it is quite expensive. We had 6. Don't do what I did and don't crouch. So just stand there, right click on it, we'll tap on it, and out comes items from the sieve. Now the sieve produces a couple of items. It produces saplings, so you're not going to have to worry about losing your saplings, the most frustrating thing. It also comes with pebbles, and there's a couple other things available as well. Early game, whether you are playing with your friends or whether you're playing alone, I'm telling you now, get as many saplings and trees placed down as possible because you are going to need those tree leaves. This is like the only place where your derpy trees are actually useful. So next thing I was just focusing on expanding and having more trees. There is many different new saplings available within this pack. So again, make full use of them. My main focus after testing this map is that you are going to need a lot of tree leaves. And I was focusing on getting pebbles because pebbles are used to make cobblestone, which is the next stage. I also made a stone hammer, which this will make a little bit more sense as time goes by. It's not just wooden trees that you're going to have. You're also going to have different trees as well. So focus on the tree leaves again is exactly what I was doing because I want to get, I think it's 8 cobble that I needed, and it took me a little bit of time to realize that I actually needed 8 cobble. I think at this point I was like halfway there. I had 4, yeah, and I was looking at the recipes, so we did need 4 more cobble, and it was annoying me for ages. So we're speeding up this gameplay to get to the next part, and unfortunately at this point, it started to rain. Now, one thing I have noticed as well is that my hunger isn't going down. Not quite sure how long it will take for your hunger to go down and deplete. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. So this is the last set of pebbles that I needed for the extra bit of cobble. There is a bunch of saplings, including cobblestone saplings. This is the one that I was working towards making right now. So there was a barrel there, and then I noticed this. So let's get this down. And this is why your hammer is useful. And this is why I saved a little bit of extra bone meal. It looks pretty cool. It's an ore tree. Well, not an ore tree. It's kind of like an ore tree. Cobblestone tree, should we call it. And I was using the hammer on this. Now, the hammer will then produce gravel. And gravel, like dirt, can go inside the sieve. And I also believe sand can as well. At some point, I was trying to get sand and I just couldn't get it. And I also decided to try and break these tree leaves with a hook. Or the crook, or whatever it's called. hoping that it was going to give me tree leaves. I also thought at this point it'd be a good time to make a barrel as well. Sorry, a composter. Just to get myself some extra bone meal. That's because you do end up with a lot of saplings, but I didn't realize how many saplings it takes. I also decided to throw some vines in there. How many saplings it takes to get yourself some bone meal. I bone mealed this tree. I really should have focused on the cobblestone tree. So just speeding up the gameplay, once again, we are focusing on grabbing ourselves some extra materials. I think my next main focus here was to try and move to the next stage. I was thinking of getting a furnace, but then I realized I didn't really need a furnace at the start. I kind of needed to get myself some torches, but I was just so impressed with the cobblestone tree that I just literally just kept doing those ones. Put a couple more materials in here, and I think I was using my iron. Yeah, iron was something else I was working towards, and also decided to scroll to the bottom of the recipe book to see what else I could make, and I found this one. I thought it was pretty cool, a salvage table. There was tons of hammers down there. I've seen like guns and some crazy TNT as well, but again, it's early game, it was nighttime. I wanted to focus on getting the island a little bit more lit up, so we are using torches and just, again, expanding my island very, very slowly. So I made a part thing and a stone barrel. So the part thing, I'm not quite sure what it does, and the stone barrel, I got super confused, but it makes a little bit more sense as time goes by. And honestly, I probably shouldn't have made a stone barrel first, because you can actually make a wooden one. But there's a parts builder. So you can, yeah, literally parts of swords and pickaxes, you can kind of put them together. And I decided at this point it was probably a good idea to read the actual book. It's there for a reason, right? To teach you to understand the game. So I thought it was a sapling that goes in there. Nope. It's not a sapling. I needed to put myself some tree leaves inside of there. And I made a wooden barrel. But it's not actually the saplings. And I got super confused. Again, this is why reading the book makes a little bit more sense. And I went back to it. And I was like, oh, it's actually tree leaves. And it's not saplings that need to go inside of there. But it wasn't that one. I thought it went in that. And I was like, that makes so much more sense. So over time, the leaves then turn to water. I was trying to put more than one in each one. And didn't realize it didn't work for the first time. As you know, at the start of this, I had issues with the sieve. I put it on top by crouching. So I thought I was kind of crouched. And I thought it was a good idea to go through the pages. What I have noticed with this book, it is in pretty good order as well. So again, rather than skipping to page 20 or 30, take the time to read. And I thought at this point it was a good idea to organize my chests. There was so many goodies that I was carrying. I thought, let's put them away. Just in case I managed to fall off my island or a mob spawns or something like that. And at this point, it said in the book that you can use your hammer to break gravel to then get sand. I was using my hand rather than using the actual hammer. So it might not be like 100% drop rate. It might take a bit of time. And I think, did I do it there? I'm not sure if I've done it. No, I still haven't figured out that the stone barrel, you gotta put a cobblestone in there. And I was checking the weather because it was just super annoying. I wanted to turn off the rain, but I couldn't adjust it. And I didn't want to turn myself into creative. So I was looking at all the recipes because I wanted to get myself a coal tree. Probably not the main thing I should be focusing on. I probably should have focused on making like an iron one or something like that. As you can see, the iron one, I need a couple more ingots. At the moment, you're only getting like parts, shards. Also, I noticed like I need a lava bucket as well. So went back to the recipe book to try and read a couple more details. And I think at this point, I then realized that, yep, Echo, you're gonna need yourself a cobblestone. and yeah, I did look really stupid. And there we go. So the water has now come from the leaves, which I thought it was pretty cool. It was just a matter of waiting for the stone one to then turn to lava. And this is exactly like the Minecraft Java mod packs. And I was super impressed with it. I was skipping along because I wanted to know the ideas behind mob farms. But I think this was more like tips and things like that. I was reading about, like, the saplings and the farming and the best suggestions in that sense. So I hope you enjoyed, like, a different approach to this kind of video. I've been so impressed with it. I don't want to do too much because I want you all to learn it and understand it on your own. Super fun to play on your own. Super fun to play with your friends. So leaves is for water. And, oh, we're inside a tree. And I've just learned that cobblestone is for... We should probably not be wasting these, but I'll take a little bit of food. I've also not become hungry, which is quite strange. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to become hungry. There you go. There's lava. So, I've got this. And what I do want to do right now is just quickly change my game mode to creative. And just give myself some gravel real quick. There's a bunch of things that you can make here, by the way. A lot of things that you can make. Let's just grab a bunch of these. Because what I want to do here is then make... Go back. So we should be able to make ourselves... where is it? I actually didn't get that much iron. We need the iron pieces. I couldn't figure out how to make sand. I think it said with a stone hammer you can do it that way. But I like the fact that there's fragments for literally everything. Diamond and all the goodies. So it'd be a case of me doing this. Making 2 of these. And then this is how you get your water. And this is how you get your lava. Super impressed. And then you can make a cobblestone generator. And the fun is literally everlasting. So, yeah, I hope you did enjoy something different. Again, full credit to the creator. Links down below. Check it out for yourself. I had a lot of fun. Take care, stay beautiful. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, my coal tree has just grown.